Hey y'all, I'm an artist with Aayats, and my name is Kai, and I'm walking the belt line with.
Godo.
And where you from?
I'm from Mississippi, Oak Park, West Point, Richton too. My daddy was born at. I'm on the south side of Atlanta for the last 20 years. Mount Zion, Stockbridge, Jonesboro, all that type of area. So yeah, pretty country ass. Now I ain't a country. I'm a country nigga, not a country ass nigga. If you know, you know.
And do you ever miss Mississippi?
Yeah, hell yeah, every motherfucking day. To be honest, I just got back from Mississippi. I just went and did a surprise visit on my mom and dad because they just built a new house on their new land and all that. And it was my birthday, so I said it's a perfect time to go and pop up and be like, hey, how y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Celebrate like that. I ain't been there since 2020. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying earlier, I don't really go home as much as I should. You know, I got to do better at that. But, you know, sometimes I don't be liking to be reminded of how, like, human we are and how volatile we really are. Watching people get older, watching people have kids and not be able to hang out. It just, sometimes it's too real for me to go back there. It reminds me of growing up, but not the parts when I was a kid no more. Like, life is serious. So sometimes I avoid that. And I got to do better at that type of shit. But overall, I love home. I love everybody back home. Everything I do is for home. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you know, I'm going to get better. But as of now, that's pretty much where we at with it.
I completely understand, boss man, because I haven't seen my sister in like 12 years, and now she got kids, and it's the craziest thing.
Yeah, and that's what's crazy is me and my sister collab that shit. I was like, hey, don't tell nobody, but come get me, take me to Mississippi. So she the one that came and picked me up and took me all the way down there. Shouts out to Natalie, now Marie, I appreciate it.
And what is it that you do?
I do music. I do lyrical. I do lyrical entertainment. That's what we call it. Like I'm the most electrifying man in music entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Like damn near like The Rock on these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Cause lyrical entertainment is basically like I can do anything. Like I can harmonize, I can rap, I can go bar for bar, I can make a fun song, a lit song. You know, I can do skits, music videos. It's nowhere I can't go, nothing I won't do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just a very talented, and I feel like I'm the best at this shit, to be honest with you, type of nigga.
Man, we talking to the most electrifying artist ever, man.
You feel me?
And how did you get started with it, and why?
It really was weird how it happened because I was in middle school and I was just graduating 8th grade, and I found out I was finna move I was living in Hawaii before this, like for 3 years. Yeah, I was in Hawaii for 3 whole years, and when I was finna move to Georgia, my homie Shamar, black ass, not Shamar, the one y'all know, the motherfucking cricket motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about black ass Shamar, my homie from middle school. He was like, man, we should start rapping called Imperial Gangster Niggas or some weird ass. What I said? I like shit, whatever. So I went and bought a journal, and I never even really listened to rap. I never even tried to rap, didn't care about rap. He was like, yeah. I was like, oh, word. All right, I went and bought a journal, started writing songs. Then when I moved to Georgia, I heard Gucci Mane. That's why I got my first flow. I was like, oh, shit. I used to write music, because I also used to write stories. Like in school, I used to have to write a story every day in class. You know what I'm saying? So writing ain't shit. So I used to write songs without even motherfucking a beat. I didn't even know how to do a beat. The beat. Like, that came later in life. Like, I used to write songs and then try to match it to a beat type shit. So that's pretty much the beginning smart. And then I met Nick, aka K-Swag, and the Stupid Kids, Quiz, VT, Trey. They all had the studio, and that's when I actually started learning to record music. Then I learned how to make songs. Then I learned how to make hooks. And that's when we just was like, going on.
And I did also have a question for you. What Gucci Mane album was it that made you want to start rapping?
I'm a dog. Hey, treat her like a dog, huh? Feel like a dog, feel like a dog. Then I pass it to my dog. Look. When I left Hawaii, I went first. Anytime I ever move anywhere, we go back home to Mississippi. Like back then, I used to always go home. Like, I used to be at home damn near more than I was where I was. You know what I'm saying? So when we went to Mississippi, my cousin Marcus, my big cousin, my first role model, my first influence, my first everything. You know what I'm saying? Like taught me how to fight, how to roll weed, how to do anything in life. You know what I'm saying? So I stopped in with him, and he the one put me on the I'm a Dog in the car. We were riding smoking weed through West Point, and he put on play I'm a Dog. I'm like, damn, who is this? What is this? Like, and I started hearing. Then I heard No Pad, No Pencil. Then I heard Trap House. But my favorite album of all time, Chicken Talk. When I heard Chicken Talk, the album, Swing My Dough, J's in My Dough, I got money on the floor. That when I was like, yeah, I gotta rap. That's what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? So that was my first real sign of like, how should I go about the game? You know what I'm saying? Then later on, you know, I integrated more different styles and everything going up and shit.
I love to hear the passion about the music, man.
Oh, yeah, I love this shit. Like, because it's something that just came to me. I didn't really go looking for music. It came to me. It was like, we should rap, all right? And I started trying it, and I ain't even talked to that nigga since we had that conversation, slick. Like, since we graduated middle school, I haven't seen or heard. Well, I think I seen him in high school, or he had moved already or something. But I've been rapping and doing this shit. I don't even know where that nigga at. If you see this and this shit go big tomorrow, holler at me, bro, because you changed the world, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I naturally, I love this shit because I'm great at that shit, too.
And what is it that you like about the music community, sir?
The music community, that I like about it, I like the competitive edge. Like, I'm not here to be, I got two goals: to prove that I'm better than everybody and generational wealth. So if I focus on being better than everybody and being the absolute best, not the best version of me, all that bullshit, I want to be the best, like period sign, like better than everybody. You know what I'm saying? So once you get past that, then if you're doing that right, you're gonna receive generational wealth. You're gonna run it up. Like, it's just gonna be natural. So that's the passion comes from, and then the business comes from knowing that I can change lives. Like, when you watch a nigga like Drake come through and change his whole city and country, I can change my whole city in Mississippi and West Point and provide funding and open up gyms and open up YMCAs and fix roads and create an ecosystem, maybe even start a football team, basketball, you know what I'm saying? Create a real economy there that wasn't there before. Like, that's a huge goal of mine.
And I really like to hear that about it. Because with the music, what was it that you would say that you learned the most from it? That the music that you made and the people that you've been inspired by, or the people who have inspired?
One thing I learned the most about it, these niggas will take your shit. Like, these niggas have no shame. That's one of the biggest things I've learned recently. Like, no matter how big or small, like, people will not just be influenced by your shit and do obvious things to let you know that I got this from you. You know what I'm saying? They will, like, straight up, this my shit, and I'm gonna make this my shit, and it's mine now. And that's like one of the biggest things I've noticed in the last 2-3 years.
And what is it that you dislike about the music?
That I dislike is the music style, and everybody's kind of like the same, but it's to the same degree. Like, it's not as competitive anymore. It doesn't have the same. People care more about money. They don't care about actually being the best and loving this shit. I hate that part.
And with this, what's one song you want the audience to know you by, boss man?
Shit, In That Mode, produced by Quistic, shot by Colt. It's going crazy. In That Mode, shit, Like Water, about to drop soon. Alkaline, she fine. I know I'm doing a whole bunch of them, but they just like that. Bangers on bangers. You dig what I'm saying?
And catch us at Aayats.